Published by Associated Newspapers Limited. Part of the Daily Mail, the Mail on Sunday Metro Media Group. Tropical storm Barry brings significant flooding threat as officials warn of snakes, alligators and W. The National Hurricane Center said as of 11 a.m. ET that Barry, across in Mississippi, up to 3 inches of rain had already fallen in the Jackson area before dawn Sunday and more was on the way. That prompted the Atoactu to warn people across the region to be on guard as the day went on. First responders across the region echoed the president's sentiments and urged people to stay out of floodwaters for a different reason, other creatures that may lurk below. This street. Tammany fire if. In Livingston Parish, a family and a dog had a very close encounter with an alligator. The Louisiana Gulf late Saturday night, authorities were trying to rescue a family of 5 who were trapped by high water in the South Louisiana town of Franklin, according to the National Guard. When officials eventually got to the home, the people living there said they didn't need to be rescued, officials told the television station. The deputies told KTBS that floodwaters in the area dropped significantly throughout the evening. The storm's first wave had not inundated New Orleans as feared, with the city experiencing moderate rain Saturday. Forecasters down, none of the main levees on the Mississippi River failed or were breached, and they were expected to hold up through the storm. Government John Bell Edwards, the levees did do really well along the Mississippi River, but there's all those others rivers. It's a very wet area, there's a lot of moisture there, a lot of rivers that are going to continue to rise. So we have a long ways to go with this, Fox News chief meteorologist said on. In other parts of Louisiana on Saturday, Barry flooded highways, forced people to scramble to rooftops and dumped heavy rain as it made landfall near Intracoastal City, about 160 miles west of New Orleans. Downpours also in Mandeville, a city on the north shore of Lake Pontchartrain across from New Orleans. Storm surge and choppy waters sent waves pushing over the seawall and into nearby communities. Elsewhere, more than 140,000 customers in Louisiana and another more than 4,000 customers in Mississippi were without power early Sunday, according to poweroutage.us. Barry was expected to continue weakening and become a tropical depression Sunday, moving over Arkansas on Sunday night and Monday. But forecasts show, Reich Muth said on Fox. If
raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.